and welcome back to Kinlaig. So we've got a panic call from our next door neighbour. Has just come spray off his rope for him. His usual contract wasn't able to do it this year. Really thick crop up here. So we did tell him that we've only got white tiles on the sprayer. He said it won't be a problem, so that's fine. Sprayed off. I think we might end up combining it as well. So it looks fairly thick up here. So we'll see how we get on with that one. There we go. Certainly first for us with this sprayer. Missed the tram line there. Shows how thick it is. Not many of its own self-propelled up there. It's fairly easy to field to find being opposite our new yard. Let's get this done. It's really hard to place spot the tram line, that's for certain. I think we might pick up some contract work with spray when we got her eventually. There's other contracts in the area packed up or retired. Quite sure what's going on with that field still. Spotted it this time. There's a good lot of seeds in the pods on here. Still looks a bit green to me to be spraying off, but he says it's testing right. Recommendation sheet for it from the powers that be, so won't be too far wrong. So there's one tram line there. Got a feeling there's another one down here I saw. Spotted one. place.
Too long for this to work. Be a couple of weeks before we can get in there with the combine, presuming that he wants us to do it like he suggested he might. Bits about growing this. I'll find the tram lines in the standing crop. See if the wheel camera is struggling to see where our tyres are going. Too much down either. It's one of the more challenging jobs we've done with it. That I was riding naturally. Just sort of spreads the combine workload a bit more doing it that way. Not so the case with this man. Visible ones from being through them. Not sure if there's another one or not. Guess there is one in there. There we go, job done. Head back to our yard now and see what's going on. I think where we want to spray next. Probably down the main yard rather than up this one. Let's get back up here and get our Highlands back. We have the two trailers are parked up there currently. Right, we'll get this back in the yard and we'll see you in a few moments' time. So, welcome back. You will notice we have Old Faithful out of the shed. When we come about the spray, we thought we'd just take a look at this straw, and it's actually dry enough to bale. The race is on to get it done, and with the big fast track still on the stubble rake, thought we'd best put it on here. This is
why we have this tractor sitting around still. It's not been used for a couple of months. It's handling this baler well. I'd been surprised if it hadn't have done, to be honest. It's a bit of luck that it fell flat. I've noticed if you're turning, it's not quite good with this. Tends to leave the bales a bit uneven. Or if you turn between them and happen to catch the end one like I've done there, you can split the strings. Make a change to drive this old bus again. Proper non-add blue horsepower. I'm not quite sure I'm going to do all this straw because we've got more than we need already. I'm sure that'll come in handy somewhere, either to sell or other purposes. Road doesn't tend to cover his lifted early, so we haven't got that option. I don't really watch the pickup too much for this, to be honest. It just eats everything he throws at it. Some good tight bales behind the John Deere combine. Header was just too big on that combine, unfortunately. I think we made the right choice for the Lexian. Doing this job with a super stair axle comes into its own on this tractor. Certainly give the engine a bit clearer as well. Might put this on the top pan at some point just to give it a workout. With this accumulator then. So quick to clear them up. Just don't tend to record that as you guys do. I see us clearing bales up all the time. I'll just stack these in the barn down here. They'll be dry and safe down there. may rock this bale up this yard when we're done with it. Take one of the other tractors back. I'm just going to find one sooner or later in the way. Relax a bit now, this field's getting baled. Wasn't relishing the thought putting the hopper through this lot. Straw on these swaths. Show how well I would have coped. Some hay to bale at some point as well. We haven't cut it yet though, so it might be a while. Hence help us cut and dry before we try to bale in the field. Certainly the most even swaths in the world behind that John Deere. Oh, I heard it dropping around the headland. So I try to keep straight as long as possible. You can usually hear the hydraulics kicking when that pushes off. So I did see one of our previous videos on here I done. It's rather a lot of views. This could do with a few more subscribers from all those views though. No snow people watching us. And our antics here. The amount of money we're spending. New tractors gone by, new farm this year. Say new tractors, new to us. Brand new sprayer though. Machinery ring have mentioned what may be selling their fast track. They said we wouldn't change another tractor, and they've said they're in no hurry to do so, but the A310 could be a possible upgrade for this one, especially since Vario is 6 years newer than this tractor. So I'm not looking to really change another tractor this year. I bought that combine. No great desire to give our account an absolute seizure or heart failure. It's just seeing what we spent on machinery. Got upset enough about the combine. Just to point out we've got the money there from something we sold a while ago, so it needs to be invested. It's no good sitting in the bank account. We're paying all we need to on it to certain parties. grass swath down the field and it's all piled up. So we can now relax for a little while. Or relax a bit, I should say. There's always work to be done. It's an odd one when you discharge these. Felt that I was supposed to go down the road. That straw will fit in that shed. It's a fair drag for this tractor. Road speeds. See if we could sell that straw straight off the field. That'll certainly help the situation. No progression on sheep onto there just yet. Still working on it though. You have learned if you want to back this into a shed or back it out of a shed, unfold the damn thing first. It's not impossible to back fold it up. Should just park in the middle of the old solid clamp up there. This building may be going. Just can't see what we've got a use for it. Fortunately, we can sell it as a entire building, so it'd block walls. We shall see. I can take the highlights home actually. See if our man in the cottage can help us out a bit. Bit of accumulation of vehicles up here at the moment. Quite sure which will be ready first. Let's see, we've got a fair heap of barley in this shed now. Let's see about getting some of that loaded out. Tested at least. But for now, that's where we're going to leave this video. So I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.